guys, hope you're all well. So one of the most common questions I get asked is, how do I build my glutes, my booty? Now, aside from the obvious, food and training being a massive key point, we do need to take into account genetics and to never compare ourselves to someone else's body, because we're all unique and we all have different body shapes, body sizes. Genetically, I am naturally curvy and I've always had glutes. I've always had a bum, but I have shaped and grown my glutes more through training and good food. That doesn't mean that you can't, it's just that you need to consider your genetics. If you had the exact same training and diet as somebody else, you're still gonna look completely different from each other because genetically, your body type is different. But again, that does not mean that you cannot grow your glutes because of your genetics. So food is super important. You want to make sure you're eating enough. If you're trying to grow your glutes, you might be under eating or you might not be eating the right foods. A lot of people seem to think that if they cram loads of calories down them from fast food and processed foods, that they will gain weight in the right places. And of course you can't spot check fat, but eating the right foods make a massive difference. Making sure your macros are on point, this will definitely help with your glutes. With your glutes? I am Groot. With your glutes, with your glute, with your glutes growing, not glutes. The right amount of protein, having the right amount of carbs, and having a good balance of fats. It really is a matter of trial and error, seeing how much you need, but a good way to start with having 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. And again, this may be different for everyone, but it's a really good starting point. Be scared of carbs. Carbs are amazing and they're gonna help you with your energy to train. And of course, they're gonna give you them amazing curves. Having whole foods, so like potatoes, rice, sweet potatoes, quinoa, and also having a good balance of fat, so avocado, hummus, olive oil, all that good stuff. I love that. Once you have your food in check, and only until you have your food in check, and then start to look at your training. Now you can do the two at the same time. You can work on your food and your training at the same time, of course, but I definitely think that you need to sort your food out first, your nutrition, because your nutrition is key to getting them gains, especially in the glutes. Resistance training and weight training is 100% key because you are ripping that muscle, and when it rips, it grows, and when it grows, it's popping. I say a good rep range is anywhere between sort of 10 to 15 for hypertrophy to see them results. We want to challenge the body with weights, and we don't want the weights to be too comfortable, but want to be able to get at least 10 reps with that weight if you're looking for glute growth. You also want to make sure, if you're wanting to grow the glutes, that you don't overdo the cardio. So of course cardio is amazing for your stamina, for your heart, but if we are doing too much cardio and the aim here is, remember, to grow the glutes, then we might actually make the glutes look flatter from all the cardio. Making sure we're not overdoing the cardio and prioritizing our resistance and weight training is key for growing glutes, along with having a good diet and getting our protein, carbs and good fats in. It will work, but you have to have patience. These things do not happen overnight, and your body is not Amazon Prime. See some results depending on the person, again, after a couple of weeks or a month, but if you're wanting to get true long-term results that are going to last and become something of a lifestyle, then you need to have patience. These things may take a few years, and I'm not saying you're gonna not see a result after a month or a year or 2 years. You will 100% see a result if you put that work in. Another little tip that I can give you is, if you train your shoulders and your lats, which bring you that hourglass shape, then it will give you that illusion that your waist looks smaller. This is a trick that's been done in bodybuilding for years. So, you know, if you don't feel like you're getting that much results with your glutes and you're not training your upper body, maybe train your upper body and your lats a bit more so that you can give that hourglass illusion and give that illusion that your waist looks smaller, which then makes your booty look bigger. The smaller the waist, the bigger the booty. This is probably the most common question that I get asked, so I really wanted to cover the basics in this video to what you can do to achieve that look. If there's any questions about that, please don't hesitate to send me a message or comment on this video. Peace out.